Waiting game continues. Vice President Kamala Harris is on the verge of announcing her running mate, and we are waiting to see if Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro will get that call. Whoever she chooses, Harris and her running mate will hold their first rally here in Philadelphia in less than 24 hours. Good evening, I'm Jessica Cartalia.
And I'm Yuki Washington. Governor Shapiro is said to be on a list of 6 finalists, along with Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker, and Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear.
Philadelphia will be front and center tomorrow in the race for the White House with dueling campaign visits. Vice President Harris and her running mate will speak in North Philadelphia tomorrow night, hours after Republican VP nominee J.D. Vance stops in South Philadelphia. CBS News Philadelphia's Dan Snyder is in the newsroom with the very latest as the Veep stakes goes down to the wire. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Jess. Yeah, everyone wants to know who will be Kamala Harris's running mate. We are expected to find out sometime tomorrow, and we'll see the pair together right here in Philadelphia for the first time tomorrow night. But the Trump campaign also looking to make its presence felt as Philly prepares to become the focal point of American politics on Tuesday.
There's going to be a lot of twists and turns in the next 90 days. I guarantee you that.
The latest wrinkle in an already historic 2024 presidential election will come by Tuesday morning as Kamala Harris chooses her running mate. CBS News reports Harris met with 3 top contenders in Washington, D.C. on Sunday: Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, and Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. Westchester University professor John Kennedy says each man brings something to the race, but that Shapiro might have an edge.
It's difficult to imagine really any campaign, particularly the Democratic campaign, from being victorious nationwide without winning Pennsylvania.
Kennedy says Shapiro is popular in the Commonwealth and has shown himself to be a consensus builder. While he notes it's hard to gauge the impact of a VP pick on winning an election, even a 1 or 2 point bump from Shapiro could make the difference in PA.
Which might make the difference in a very close election. 1 or 2 points is still a million votes.
Whoever Harris picks will join her at the Liacouras Center in North Philly on Tuesday. We saw people going in and out of Temple's Arena, but no barricades set up yet. University officials say everyone should feel safe at the event.
The Liacouras Center does this all the time. The Secret Service has a setup that they're bringing, so we feel confident that everybody will have a good experience while they're here.
Republicans will also be in Philly Tuesday. GOP vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance will hold a press conference at the 2300 Arena. A release from the Trump campaign says Vance will focus on the economy, immigration, and it reads in part, quote, Donald Trump and J.D. Vance are devastated to see Pennsylvanians and all Americans suffer because of Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, and woke Democrat activists.
Now, Vance is set to speak in South Philly at noon tomorrow. Harris and her running mate will reportedly take the stage at the Liacouras Center at around 5:30 p.m. Yuki?
And then Governor Shapiro said nothing to reporters as he left his Jenkintown home around 9:30 this morning. We're told he was headed for Harrisburg. His team also says the governor had nothing on his public schedule today. You can learn more about all of the vice presidential contenders and see what they'd bring to the Democratic ticket. Just go to cbsphiladelphia.com/politics.